we're live. Welcome, fellow artists, to Lyricology 101. I still don't have my channel back yet. Hope everybody's doing well. So yeah, we are back again with another personal breakdown from my man C Will Do. He's got some really cool mellow music. Check out his SoundCloud. It's in the description below. If you guys are interested in getting your tracks broke down in a similar fashion, just hit me up. Let me know. Hit me up at lyricology101mail@gmail.com, or you can hit me up at lyricology101 at TikTok, lyricology101 at Instagram, or lyricology tips at Twitter. So let's roll up into this. This is Father Time by C Will Do. Really interesting track. Let's get this ball rolling.
I don't need your appreciation or satisfaction, but I won't lie and say that I don't like it. Makes me feel purposed as if I was invited to a party that I honestly know I wouldn't have liked. This shit's funny when you think that. Damn, we really only here cause our daddies start to hit that. Products of some smooth syntax, cleverly landlines, D9 several times, strolled back several times, laughing, man.
All right, so to me, I don't really look at him as a rhymey type of individual. So I'm not really looking for a bunch of patterns and huge phrasing. I just think that he's more so into the depth of the words that he's using. So we're really going to see him utilize lines. I feel like he has a bit of a Dell type of flavor. So his flow is very Dell-like in nature. And I feel like he prefers to roll with the swing. And his flavor, his swag, the way he delivers, I feel like he prioritizes that over how many rhymes and syllables he's matching. So yeah, so like it, invited, liked it. I mean, good play. And then he's going to switch it up and he's just going to go to right? And it's going to go from with hit that syntax. And then we're going to switch on the last couplet and just go with the I sound and kind of jump between the sound again. But to me, it didn't really feel organized. I don't know. I could kind of get a feel of it, but it didn't feel too organized. It's just kind of, I like this loose nature that he has. It almost looks like an abstract painting with all the matching sounds. So yeah.
I don't need your appreciation or satisfaction, but I won't lie and say that I don't like it.
So, I mean, he right there, he's already kind of in this space of contradiction, right? It's like, I don't need your appreciation or love or satisfaction. I don't need anything that you guys need. But at the same time, naturally, as a human being, he wants it. You know, that deep down inside, I feel like that's the layer.
Me feel purposed as if I was invited to a party that I honestly know I wouldn't have liked this.
All right, so in regards to him feeling like he's like, it makes him feel purpose as if he was a part of something or being invited into what society would be, would congratulate somebody with, or maybe something like a bigger picture of him being essentially popular, right? So yeah.
This shit's funny when you think that. Damn, we really only here cause our daddies start to hit that.
All right, so when I heard shit's funny when you think that, I heard it in two ways. It's like, it's funny when you think that, like at what point in your life, when did you think this? And also it's funny when you think that. So I got two out of it.
About to hit that. Products of some smooth syntax, cleverly landlines, D9 several times, strolled back several times, laughing, man.
All right, so yeah, we're really only here because our daddies thought to hit that, right? So the whole concept is, I think he's just being ironic for the sake of it. The first couple of lines to me is about humanity, so I feel like he's taking the humanity concept a step further and just basically saying, how do we even get here? Our daddies thought to hit that. So I highlighted that just to say, you know, products of some smooth syntax, which rolls into the cleverly laying line. So that, you know, imagine his dad spitting clever game, being denied several times, coming back several times, and then eventually having a kid, which is him.
Several times, stroll back several times, laughing, man. This shit's hilarious. Took me all but 3 times to get to this point, damn near precarious. Writing all this bullshit out, making game plans, 9 seeds deep in the soil. Here's the rain dance, dreaming big. Like 2 mansions on a big estate, steaming big. Like extra broccoli on my plate, streaming big, right? Sike, take your 2 cents, nigga, wait. That's for taxes, so
all right, so yeah, shit's hilarious, near precarious, right? That's the opening couplet. And then he's gonna just kind of lean into the game plans, rain dance, a lot of internals with the I sound and the E sound. But yeah, I like this part here, the dreaming big, like 2 mansions in a big estate, steaming big, streaming big. I like that connection. That just sounded really cool. But overall, the internals were much more prevalent here. Sounds dope. So yeah, let's run it back, though. I want to get into the depth. I feel like that's more of what he's trying to say. He wants to talk more. He wants you guys to hear what he has to say.
Several times, laughing, man. This shit's hilarious. Took me all but 3 times to get to this point, damn near precarious.
So it took him 3 times to get to this point, just to even get here. So damn near precarious. It feels like he could break at any point, or he's not stable.
Writing all this bullshit out, making game plans.
So I mean, with all that going on, yeah, he's trying to write out a game plan. I don't know why I hear bullshit, and I got a connection to game plan for basketball, but I like the scheme, so that's probably my end. But writing all this bullshit out, I feel like he's talking about the music he's making now, but also writing out the plans of what he's gonna make out of his life, right?
Game plans, 9 seeds deep in the soil. Here's the rain dance, dreaming big, like 2 mansions on a big estate.
All right, so 9 seeds deep in the soil. I'm just thinking of 9 is I'm thinking of the number 9 and what it represents, but also 9 as just 9 seeds. He has multiple seeds in the soil, and he's trying. The rain dance to me is the music that we're listening to now, but also the rain dance is probably his preparation for raining, right? Dreaming big like 2 mansions on a big estate. I feel like it's a manifestation bar. He got the seeds deep in the soil. The rain dance is supposed to help him sprout these riches, like getting mansions, big estates, smoking big, and the following lines.
Mansions on a big estate, steaming big, like extra broccoli on my plate, streaming big, right? Sike, take your 2 cents, nigga, wait, that's for taxes.
All right, so that's definitely in relation to Spotify. It's like streaming big, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna make it big doing streams, right? Nah, that ain't gonna work. So yeah, Sike, take your 2 cents, 2 cents, niggas, wait, because what, people only get 2 cents per stream, right? So also, oh yeah, and that's for taxes, so you can't even get the 2 cents. And then steaming big, like broccoli, right? You steam broccoli, so of course.
Nigga, wait, that's for taxes. So my daddy fucked my mom and made me, and on my way to try to figure out this journey, every time I think to go and use my time wisely, it's not wise at all. The rise is stalled, trying to take shits at amusement parks. Wherever I can fit, visualize my rap name on charts. Lie about the possibilities, like my pops lied about his capabilities from the jump, while I still find it hard to take a dump.
Once again, I just feel like he's got this kind of swing, this del swing, and he focuses more on the swing. We're not getting a whole bunch of multi-syllable rhymes or anything of that nature. So yeah, he's going to be riding off of the E sound for the initial few bars wisely, but I feel like he's using the I sound for internals. I feel like he separates his end rhymes and his internals, and I don't think he really blends them like that. So yeah, rises, stall, amusement parks, they have the same phrasing, but they're not rhymed. So yeah, basically we're going to be rhyming with just the ah sound, stalled, parks, charts, and then he's going to go possibilities and capabilities, but he's only matching the e's again. So he's going back to the original rhyme that he had at the beginning, and just some internals with jump and dump. So yeah, I see the connections, but I feel like, yeah, there's more depth to what he says.
My mom had made me, and on my way to try to figure out this journey.
So his daddy smashed his mom and made him, right? After that whole concept of somebody spitting game and bringing him into this world, now we're back at it. So his dad made him and put him on this path to figure out this journey of life.
Journey, every time I think to go and use my time wisely, it's not wise at all. The rise is stalled, trying to take shits at amusement parks.
So, okay, every time I think to go and use my time wisely, I feel like the time not being used wisely is in relation to something being stalled. On top of the stall in the amusement park, trying to take a shit in an amusement park, the stall time to me is about a long line, because you're going to be wasting time trying to take a shit in an amusement park. So your time is stalled, and then there's a bathroom stall. So I feel like all those connections were going all together. Very, very clever how you put that together, but that shit works. So every time I think you go and use my time wisely, it's not wise at all. The rise is stalled, trying to take shits at amusement parks. Really cool.
Shits at amusement parks. Wherever I can fit, visualize my rap name on charts.
So wherever he can be, right? But I thought wherever he could fit his word, like I was thinking of advertisements and banners and stuff like that.
On charts, lie about the possibilities, like my pops lied about his capabilities from the jump, while I still find it hard to take a dump.
So I think the lie about the possibilities, maybe he's lying to himself about what it could be, or maybe lying about the possibilities with his name being on the charts. But also I got a layer of maybe the songs he could be making would be lying about the possibilities through his rhymes, like we're seeing right here. So like my pops lied about his capabilities, aligning himself back to his father and just this whole journey of life, the father time concepts from the jump, while I still find it hard to take a dump. So I feel like the take a dump concept is to release, let this go, right? Also, because it goes back to the amusement park line, trying to take a shit at the amusement park, he still finds it hard to take a dump, which is essentially dropping this shit or basically releasing, you know?
Take a dump. Fuck your Reese's, fuck your niches. I don't need your fucking sympathy or your wishes. Stay about my proximity, cause you fucking up my energy. You heard how I was chilling right before this. We're in orbit in the middle of nowhere with the sun as our center, while we're still acting stunned for the sinners. See what happens giving guns to beginners. Now all of us are winners when.
All right, so yeah, right off here. All right, we got the 2-syllable swing. That sounds dope, right? Fuck your Reese's, fuck your niches. I don't need your fucking sympathy or your wishes. So wishes doesn't match with niches, but it still has the same cadence. So I feel like he's going for flow. Follow flow, and it sounds much better. With energy, energy goes with sympathy, right? And then he's going to switch it up for the second flow. And the second flow to me is pretty cool, but it's really quick. Stunned for the sinners. This is what happens giving guns to beginners. That shit sounds so dope. Real solid. Oh yeah, let me remember
that. Fuck your Reese's, fuck your niches. I don't need your fucking sympathy or your wishes. Stay about my.
So essentially, he's just, he's not gonna conform to this whole game. Essentially through the music, and also in society itself.
Or your wishes, stay about my proximity, cause you fucking up my energy. You heard how I was chilling right before this.
All right, so you heard how he was chilling right before this. I'm feeling like he's referencing his flow and his delivery prior until he went off on the fuck your niches concept where he got really upset. So you see I was chilling before, but now I'm upset, right? And it's fucking up his energy. So you're too close to me. You're causing me to change up my energy for this part of the bar. Really good.
Chilling right before this. We're in orbit in the middle of nowhere with the sun as our center.
So if you're in orbit, right? So where were we? Heard how I was chilling right before this, and then I feel like the transition was supposed to be connected, but I'm not entire. I didn't get the visual to connect like that. But if we're in orbit in the middle of the nowhere, in the middle of nowhere, like the sun, then the sun is the center concept works well. And if we were chilling before, then it was like completely cold before the sun came. But I don't think he went that far.
Nowhere with the sun as our center, while we're still acting stunned for the sinners. See what happens giving guns to beginners. Now all of us are winners when.
All right, so yeah, while we're acting stunned for the sinners, see what happens giving guns to beginners. So I felt like the guns for the beginners is just giving, the guns themselves to me is in relation to the music. He's talking about the niches and the problem with the music, right? So I feel like giving guns to beginners is like giving these children or these young MCs this power to write songs that are that damaging. But also giving guns to beginners is literally physically in relation to giving guns to beginners, children causing destruction, right? So not all of us are winners. I see the whole picture.
Beginners. Now all of us are winners when. Like my Abu was feeling while he was screaming, oh Allah, to the ceiling, probably coming to sexual healing. But thinking about that shit is weird, huh? How the fuck you even think you here, huh? Probably think you God's gift odds is we're equal to the strippers that the wads miss. Nas is probably the only rapper that I'd miss in calm sense. Gave you all bars with no nonsense.
I like that last flow, the I, ra, is. So he's going off the I, is sound. For the first part, I feel like he's going off the is sound, but he's bending it really weird, right? So the feeling, screaming, ceiling, healing, weird here. Yeah, it's like the bend is really weird, but it works. It sounds really good with the flow. I think we focus more on the flow, and it's hard to articulate flow visually. But it works really well for what he was doing. And then the last part, yeah, he's just the I, is sound and some I sounds bouncing around. But yeah, really nice.
Like my Abu was feeling while he was screaming, oh Allah, to the ceiling, probably coming to sexual healing. But thinking about that shit is weird, huh? How the fuck you even think you here, huh?
All right, so I thought he was, okay, once again, father time, somebody being brought into the world, I felt was the earlier part of the concept. And I don't know if this part is in relation to being killed, giving guns to beginners. Like Abu was feeling when he was screaming, oh Allah, to the ceiling. But also, I mean, because I got two visuals out of it. One visual was if this is an individual that ended up passing away because so giving a gun to a beginner got him killed, then him dying, him screaming, oh Allah, to the ceiling, like he's screaming, oh my God, he's dying, probably coming to sexual healing, which is like an orgasmic end through the death. Or the other one is just he's actually conceiving his kids or something like that. So probably coming to sexual healing, but thinking about that shit is weird, huh? How the fuck you even think we got here, huh? Basically, how were we origined here? So I think that visual comes together. But then I also feel like it still connects to if somebody died on that concept because it could be some type of reincarnation concept.
Think you here, huh? Probably think you God's gift. Odds is we're equal to the strippers that the wads miss.
All right, so especially how do you think you got here, huh? Like God's gift. I felt like that was the follow up to what we heard previously. But anyway, yeah, probably think your God's gift. Odds is you're equal to the strippers that the wise myth. So basically, we are like throwaway children, right? We're not even worth it. So I feel like it's kind of a downward spiral we're hearing. But I see the picture, and then Nas is probably the only rapper that I miss. So I think he's still connecting. He went back to rappers, but I feel still like it's connecting to life. So
Wads miss Nas is probably the only rapper that I'd miss in calm sense. Gave you all bars with no nonsense.
I see.
That's what I'm really striving for. To me, it's really worth dying for, trying for. Less lying, more, less suppressed lying war, stress Zion, less, more focused on my lioness.
You know, it's crazy that this is like my favorite flow of the song, and it's the last flow. It's like, I just feel like he was bouncing around. So striving for, dying for, trying for, less lying, more, less suppressed lying, roar, stress, lioness. So he's just stunting. Like right around here, we got the striving for, we got the three syllable swing, and then he just decides to add another syllable in and bounce between that, and that shit sounds super cool. So yeah, one of my favorite flows in the song, right towards the end. So yeah, really good. And then what's my man saying?
God's gift, odds is we're equal to the strippers that the wads miss. Nas is probably the only rapper that I'd miss in calm sense. Gave you all bars with no nonsense. That's what I'm really striving for. To me, it's really worth dying for, trying
to be a legend on that level, right? So that's what I'm really striving for. To me, is worth dying for. So to get to that level, trying for less lying, more, less suppressed lion roar. So his lion roars could be him actually expressing himself from his heart, or even his music itself. Stress Zion less, more focused on my lioness. So being the lion himself and looking for his future wife.
Worth dying for, trying for. Less lying, more, less suppressed lion war. Stress Zion less, more focused on my lioness.
Or the lioness, if it's not a wife, if you want to be more ambiguous with it, then it's just looking for his love, right? So that's like everybody's spiritual path to completion, right? So yeah, so I feel like the concept, as far as the concept, I was hearing, he was like describing origins and fatherhood, and then he kind of rolled into rap and how he felt about that and put that together. So that's what I pictured from it. But yeah, much love to you, man. So see, will do. Thank you, brother. If you guys are interested in getting your song covered or looked at in a similar fashion, please hit me up at lyricology101mail@gmail.com. Please say the mail. Just let me know that you want your song broken down. We have a couple of options for you, and we'll let me know what you can do, or we'll let you know what we can do. So yeah, we have a couple of options. Send me your link, and I'll hit you guys back later. Or you can hit me up at lyricology101 TikTok, lyricology101 on Instagram. Sorry, I'm tired. And lyricology tips at twitter.com. And yeah, we'll work it out with you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We're still working on getting this channel back. We'll see what we can do, guys. Much love to you guys. Hope you're doing well. And don't forget where the art is. Much love, guys.